What it is, guys, it's your boy icjosh, and in this episode of Naruto Shippuden, we get to see that this week's, like the preview said last week, it is the Shikamaru and Gaara story. So to see the little backgrounds of their story. So up first was Gaara, and I kind of liked Gaara's just for the simple fact that we do see things that we already really know about Gaara. We see that how his father kind of interacts with him. He's not necessarily I won't say he's even there. Like really, he's just like, okay, Kankuro and Temari get a little bit of time around Gaara. It's a limited time. Like you get like limited access of being able to see Gaara, and we see that they're playing together. And you know, they're just like asking him to do, like, well, Kankuro's kind of asking him to like make a bunch of other stuff, like he makes grilled squid, a bowl of ramen, and all that stuff out of sand. And like he's actually enjoying his time. Tamari's kind of just like, oh god, like you're really doing all this, you making him do stuff and everything. And we see that Tamari kind of like has that feelings, you know, toward him, like where she's just like, you know, this is my little brother, you know. And so I like that. Hold up, I'm gonna take that off real quick. I don't like how that's going. His dad is like a huge dick to him, and he's just like, you know what, whatever. I mean, we know why he's a dick to him, just for the simple fact that, you know, his wife died basically from Gaara, you know, while giving birth and everything. So it's a little like, okay, I get what you're saying here, but really, like you don't gotta be a huge penis about it. But I do like the fact that we see his basically uncle in a kind of a different light, because we know that his uncle does despise him. He doesn't like him at all, and the reason why he doesn't is because, well, whenever Gaara was born, you know, his sister died in the process of giving birth. So we see that he doesn't like him. And but the fact that he's like playing up to him to kind of look like he likes him and stuff is a little, I guess you could kind of say, a little heartbreaking to it, because it's kind of like you're just playing him, you know. They're basically playing him, and that's what creates that, you know, monster of Gaara. But what I do like after the fact is that it's great to see Gaara, you know, be a kid, smile, be happy, and all that stuff like that. Like that's always a nice touch to really see. I really did enjoy that aspect of it. But I think that it was so like moody. It was really moody, but also really great. I did enjoy it. Now, going off to the whole light-hearted of this side of this episode was the whole Shikamaru, Choji, and Naruto kind of thing, and it's basically Shikamaru's looks like his little relationship with Naruto and Choji, and I absolutely enjoyed this, just for a simple fact that the fun that Naruto, Choji, and Shikamaru kind of have, we see that they're all kind of like, you know, they all are kind of like they all go to sleep in the class and get in trouble with each other, goes to have to sit out in the hall. Choji's, you know, sharing his snacks with Naruto and all this stuff, which is, you know, like, it's kind of weird, because the vibe that you get while you're watching these episodes was that, like in the original Naruto, I was watching that they all just, like, everybody just absolutely disliked Naruto. Like, just, it didn't matter what he did, they were all gonna dislike him. And that's not really the case, because you know, obviously Choji, you know, Shikamaru are there, always being you know, friends with them. Like I don't think they ever like really, you know, have them go out anywhere or anything like that. But they're not like inviting them back to the house or all that stuff. But you know, they're actually having fun with them, going out on the town, seeing Iruka Sensei out, you know, being a kind of a perv with all the ladies of the night. And basically, here's a problem that I had about it, because I thought that Naruto struggled with doing any kind of jutsu, really, like any kind of I think it was like clone jutsu and transformation jutsu, like he struggled with doing those, and I think they said he was like really terrible at it. And That's why he couldn't pass anything. But here we do see him actually use sexy jutsu on Iruka. I thought that was hilarious, and I don't know. It had me like just sitting back, going like, I thought he couldn't do all that stuff back then. Because I mean, he's walking around with Shikamaru, and Choji, and not everybody in town is just going, oh my god, Naruto and all that stuff, or why are those kids hanging out with Naruto? No one's really doing that at that point. So I don't know. That was kind of weird. There was a little snippet to where Sasuke was like receiving a flower from Ino, and he kind of just walked away from her, and it kind of broke her heart. She was crying a little bit. Choji and all them see her, and she was about to take her anger out on them. So basically, she's like another little Sakura in there. So I thought that was kind of funny. They were running away from her and everything. This whole episode, it took from light, like it was like kind of dark, and you wanted to see a little bit of light in Gaara, and then it went straight to good vibes and stuff. Like, so it ended out on some good vibes. I think they were kind of going with the like friend thing on this episode, because Gaara does become one of Naruto's best friends, and to Gaara, Naruto is, I think, is like his best friend. So I mean, I like the fact that they show kind of like that. I think that's what they're nodding towards, and then see Naruto when he's young, having Shikamaru and Choji. He's sticking up for Hinata, so Hinata's on his side a little bit. So I mean, it's good to see that he kind of had friends in that aspect, and I did like this. This episode is pretty decent. I liked it. It's a 7 out of 10. It's not anything super exciting or anything like that. It is a good 7 out of 10. But I will say that for next week's episode, we're seeing the Jiraiya and Kakashi. Now, at first, I seen the Jiraiya part, and I thought to myself, like, because Jiraiya was Tsunade and Orochimaru, I thought we were going to get some kind of little, like, maybe mini kind of backstory more to like the legendary Sannin going up against Hanzo. I thought we were going to see a little bit of that fight and how that fight went, how everything was going. I thought that's what we were going to see, but it looks like they're not going to do that. It looks like it's probably like the theme of this was maybe like mentor, I would say, because it is, Jiraiya and it is Kakashi, and both of them did teach Naruto. So I don't know. I feel like that's the kind of thing that they're going with on next week's episode. So we're going to get to see a little bit of with Kakashi. Looks like we're going to see a little bit more of like the Rin and Obito type thing. So I don't know, maybe we might see a little bit more of different things we never saw. I hope we see more of things we never saw in that one. But I know a lot of you guys actually do enjoy seeing a whole lot of the Obito, Rin, Kakashi thing. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of this week's episode. If you're kind of excited to see a little bit of next week's episode, we're going to get Jiraiya and Kakashi. So if you're looking forward to that, let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, smack a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And before I get out of here, I do want to say this for all my Ultimate Ninja Blazing people out here. Let me go to notice. We are going to get a new strike pretty soon. And this strike, y'all see it down there. Red eyes burden with fate. It's Itachi. Not just Itachi. It looks like the Anbu Black Ops Itachi. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm actually really hyped for this. Because I really want this card. So what it looks like is in this particular deadly Itachi, take part in emergency mission with your friends and earn Itachi limits of his ability. So there is an A and B rank. The higher the rank, the higher the drop rate for Itachi. Event coming soon. Drop rate for Itachi is constant for a mission, and this event drop rate is dependent on the difficulty. Mission reward conditions also apply to helper. But I actually am excited for the Itachi. If you guys are excited for the Itachi as well, let me know in the comment section below, guys. But I'm out. Peace. Bobbity. Hey, Bardock. I'll take that.